Hi children. So in the previous video we discussed the problems from worksheet 1, right? So in this video we are going to discuss the problems from worksheet 2. Okay, so worksheet 2 means after the completion of congruency means then this worksheet also mostly related to congruency rules. So before going to try that worksheet 2 problems, first you have to read that congruency rules. So how many congruency rules we discussed? 4 congruency rules we discussed. First one is SSS, side congruency, as well as side congruency, angle side angle. Okay, congruency, ASA congruency. Next RHS congruency. Okay, right angle hypotenuse side. Okay, so these 4 congruencies we discussed now. So based on that 4 congruencies, here these problems are there. So first see that the first problem. In the following figure, if AB is equals to AC, AB is equals to AC, they only given condition, and BD is equals to DC, BD is equals to DC, okay fine, and then angle ADC is angle ADC, so this angle we need to find out. So children, they given here, the condition is first AB is equals to AC. So while I am explaining that first worksheet, there I told you that in an isosceles triangle, 2 sides are of equal length means that is isosceles triangle, no? There one bit also they given, that is in an isosceles triangle, here an altitude divides that, okay, this one bisects that opposite side. Bisects that opposite side, and this is an altitude here. AD is that altitude and bisects that given opposite side at a right angle. Okay, the same bit they given in that one of that question. Okay, which one of the following are true, like that questions they given one of that first point. Okay, that is here AD is that line which divides, which bisects that opposite line at a right angle. Okay, so here that is that angular bisector here. So here this angle is equals to at 90 degrees, directly bit is there, no? So here answer is equals to 90 degrees. So option C is correct here. Okay children, so let us see that next one. If the 2 triangles have their corresponding angles equal, then they are always congruent. The statement is, if 2 triangles have their corresponding angles are equal, okay, corresponding angles are equal, then they are always congruent. They are saying that corresponding angles are equal. So here I will draw the 2 triangles. Okay, so first one, here this is the first triangle, so here I am going to draw that angles as 60 degrees, and here this is 50 degrees, and this is 110, no? So here this is 70 degrees. Clear? Next, this is not a right triangle. Here this is 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Okay, what they given in that question? If the 2 triangles have their corresponding angles, so 60 degrees and 70, 50, 50. So all the angles are equal. So by taking that only angles here, then they are always congruent. These 2 triangles are congruent here. These 2 are congruent means, actually congruent means what? Congruent triangle means 2 triangles also having that same shape and same size. Okay, but here these 2 are having same shape but not having same size. Okay, but they are having that same angles, but here these 2 are having that different sizes. So we can say that these 2 are similar figures. We can say that those 2 are similar figures but not congruent figures. So here they given that angles, no? So angles means here this is one of the angle and this is another angle and this is another angle. So here AAA axiom we can say here. Okay, so by using that only angles, we cannot say that given triangles are congruent. Why? Because this is the reason. Okay, here the angles are same, but there is a difference in its size. So that's why by taking only AAA congruency, we cannot say that given triangles are congruent. Okay, so that's why here, but the condition they given always congruent. So that's why this is the false statement. Okay, so that is true statement or false statement? False only. Okay, so that's why another question say that. So see here, two triangles are congruent if two angles and the side included between them. Okay, what they are saying? Two angles means angle and angle, and here the side included between. Side included between means side lies between those two angles, which means here like this two triangles are there, these two are congruent. So here they are saying that, for example, these two angles are equal, and included side means these two sides are equal. Okay, included means lies in between those two angles. Okay, so here according to that question, this is which congruency? One of them, one of the triangles are equal to that corresponding angles and the side included between them of the other triangle. This is which congruency? Here which one we got? ASA congruency. Is it clear to you? So let us see that next one. So which of the following statement is or are false? So see that here which of the following is true or false? So two triangles having same area are congruent. Two triangles having that same area. Is there a difference in that perimeter then? That is false only, no? So here this is false. This is that false statement. Next, if two sides and one angle of a triangle are equal to the corresponding two sides and the angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Children, by seeing that second statement, simply you are saying that that is true statement only, no madam. Why? Because here two sides, they given the two sides and angle. So two sides and one angle means SAS is there, two sides and one angle. So according to that SAS congruency, is it congruent? So the same axiom, is it satisfying here? Children, here this is not satisfying, but according to that question what they given, two sides one angle, okay, but here they didn't say that included angle. Here SAS means A is included angle, must be they mention that included. Okay, here angle should be included angle are equal, then only we can say that by SAS axiom those two triangles are congruent. But here included angle not given, one of the angle they given. Okay, included angle not given. So that's why here this is also false statement. Okay, so next one. If the hypotenuse of one right angle triangle is equal to the hypotenuse of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Here they said that only hypotenuse. Actually RHS congruency is, we have to take that right angles are equal as well as hypotenuse is there means right angle equal. Okay, but what about the side? Another one of the sides should be equal now. So here not mentioned. So that's why here this is also false statement only. Okay, so what they ask here, which of the following statements is or are false? So here all the above statements are false. Okay, so here answer is all the above. Is it clear, children? So let us see the next one. Yes, see here. In a triangle DEF, so draw the triangle DEF. Triangle DEF. And here triangle BCA. Triangle BCA. In that question only they given that those two are congruent. They only given congruent. Okay, they are not asking these two are congruent or not. They only given that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, now here what are the conditions? These two are congruent means all are given as angles only, no? So see that the relation between angles. So here corresponding angles are angle B is equals to angle D, or angle D is equals to angle B, corresponding angles, and angle E is equals to angle C. Okay, next angle F is equals to angle A. then only we can say that triangle DEF is congruent to triangle BCA. Okay, here also they given BCA. Is there any difference between in this order? Here we got that BCA and here also we got that BCA, and here DEF and here also DEF. There is no change in its order. If there is a change in its order, then you have to change that names also. Okay, vertices names you have to change. Now here which pair they given, say that angle D is equals to angle B, but they given angle D is equals to angle A. So that is the wrong statement. And angle E is equals to angle C, but they given here angle E is equals to angle A. So that is also wrong option. Next, angle F is equals to angle C, angle F is equals to angle A. So that's why this is also wrong option. Next, angle E is equals to angle C. So this condition they given now here. So that's why this is correct. So for this type of questions, first you better to draw the diagrams and you have to write that the corresponding angles. Okay, corresponding angles are equal now. So corresponding angles like this way you have to write. After find that which of the following is correct. Okay children. So see that next one. Which of the following statements is true? Okay, so here which of the following statement is true? So two line segments having the same length. So these two also having that same length. Then we can say that those two line segments are congruent only, no? So simply congruent means if you take the two diagrams, if you overlapped on each other means exactly those two also overlapped on each other without leaving any gaps. Okay, so that is the reasons these two are having that same length. So we can place that this line segment on this one, no? Okay, so that's why here we can say that two line segments having the same length, then those two are congruent. So this is the true statement. Okay, and two squares having the same side length, which means two squares. So two squares means these two also having that same shape and same side length. For example, this is 4 centimeters and this is also 4 centimeters. Same side length. So here we can say that these two figures are having same shape and same size. So we can say that those two are congruent. Yes, true statement. Okay. Next, two circles are having the same radius. So by taking the same radius, draw the two circles. Okay. Draw that two circles. So these two also having that same radius. This is R and this is also R. Same radius. Okay, so that's why here we can say that these two also having the same shape and the same size. Here for example R is equals to 5 centimeters and here also R is equals to 5 centimeters. So same radius only means the same shape and the same size. So that's why we can say that these two also, this statement also true statement only. Okay, now here from the 3, these all given statements are true statements. Is it clear? Yes. So let us see next one. If the hypotenuse and an acute angle of one right triangle is equal to the hypotenuse and corresponding acute angle of another right angled triangle, then those two triangles are congruent. Here they are saying that hypotenuse and acute angle of one right angle triangle is equal to the hypotenuse and corresponding acute angle of another right angled triangle, then those two triangles are congruent. Okay, so according to that given statement, hypotenuse and acute angle of that given triangle are equal, they are saying. Okay, so reason say that by RHS congruency the two right triangles are congruent, then which of the following statement is true? Okay, so here they are saying that according to that first one, they given hypotenuse, so side, and here acute angle, so that is angle, and here they given right triangle. So here right triangle means that is the right angles are equal, no? So this is related to ASA congruency, we can say that that is congruent only. But here they given that by RHS congruency. Okay, so that's why here A is true and R is false. Okay, here they given by RHS congruency, but they didn't give that RHS congruency here by using that angle and here side. So side angle side congruency we can use, or angle side angle congruency we can use that, but here they given by RHS. So that's why reason is wrong, assertion is correct. Okay. So children, next see that another one. So here this one say that by which congruency property the two triangles connected by the following figure are congruent. Okay. So according to that given diagram, here we can write that AC is equals to AD. Both is equals to x centimeters only, no? Next, BC is equals to BD. BC is equals to BD, which is equals to y centimeters, and we can say that AB is equals to AB, common side. So AB is equals to AB. Why? Because common side. Okay. Now what they are asking here? According to which congruency? AC AD sides only, BC BD sides only, AB is equals to AB, that is also side only, no? So that's why that is a triple S property, side property. Is it clear? So children, in this video we discuss the problems from 1 to 8, no? So in that next video we will discuss the problems from 9 onwards. Okay.